up, guys? Zeenigami here, and let's get into the Chaos Difficulty Helmeppo Coliseum on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Round 1 is gonna be versus Christmas Tashigi. Tashigi has 2.5 million hit points. She will give you all Psi Orbs, and she will force you to target her for 9 turns. She attacks every turn for 3,900 damage, and if you leave her below 30%, she will blow away all the characters in your right column. Units around her have about 100,000 hit points and attack every other turn for 6,000 damage. What we're going to be doing is we're just going to be bursting her down. You can delay her, you can do everything or boost everything. Tashigi is actually a really easy stage. And so what we'll do, we'll be using a Int Hawk Dex Hawk team. Turn 1, use your Doflamingo special and do a lot of damage. Even if you leave her alive below 30% when she blows away your right hand column, since you're using your friend Int Mihawk, use his special and it'll take care of everyone very easily. Round 2 is Onigumo. Onigumo has 3.1 million hit points. He'll preemptively clear your buffs and he'll prevent delay to himself for 99 turns. He attacks every other turn for 4,200 damage and doesn't really do that much. And doesn't really do anything threatening. But if you use an orb booster such as Doflamingo or Kaku or anything like that, he will blank your orbs, reject your orbs, whatever you want to call him. He gets rid of your orbs for 10 turns. So do not bring in orb booster. Below 20%, he'll also attack for 22,000 damage. Now on my team here, I should have just used Timeskip Luffy on turn 1. No reason for me not to use Timeskip Luffy turn 1. Sabo on turn 1, 2, and then use the rest of your boost, like Hancock and Apu on turn 2. You don't need the General Frankie there. Shogun General Frankie is only there as a strong Psi character, Psi Free Spirit character. You can replace him with anyone else you want. Once again, another pretty easy stage. Round 3 is going to be versus Smoker. Smoker is going to preemptively cut your health by 70%. Every other turn, he'll attack for 9,000 damage, and every other turn, he'll bind one random non-captain character for 2 turns, and that will happen even if he's delayed. You can delay him during the first part of the fight, but after he revives, you can no longer delay him. Now, one important thing to note is that if you poison a character, then even after revive, unless they clear buffs and debuffs, they will still be poisoned. What Smoker will do is, upon death, he'll revive to 300,000 hit points, and he will lower your attack by 90%. Important to note that when he revives, he'll be on a 2-turn attack timer, so he won't attack right away. One good strategy to do is either to use fixed damage, such as using Coliseum Warrior or Coliseum Hadrian, who are both 300,000 fixed damage dealers. You can use Int Mihawk special to kill him after revives, since it's not a, I thought it was a damage prevention debuff. It's just lowering your character's attack. Or you can also use Magellan special to poison him. And that's what I'm doing here, using Magellan special to poison him. Any damage that we do is just to get him lower, so that way the poison will tick by a little bit faster. Whenever the poison gets to about 50,000 damage, that's when you want to kill him, because you want the poison to tick for 150,000 damage at least when he revives, that way it kills him over 2 turns. Or if you just let it tick to its full 1.5 million damage, then it'll kill him in a single tick on reviving. So using Magellan Poison, very easy. You don't need to use any orb boosters. You don't need to use Dofi or Kuma like I am right here. Plenty of health if you're using a Enel Blackbeard, a Luffy Blackbeard team. You can also use like double Enel or anything else that stalls. Use a Golden Pound Usopp, use Magellan, the poison will take care of him in no time. The next round is going to be versus round, what are we on, round 4? Yeah, 4 is Garp. Garp is a strength character. He has 3.8 million hit points. He attacks every 3 turns for 11,000 damage. He'll preemptively give you all empty, bomb, tandem, and recovery orbs. And so those are all orbs that work great with Kuma. So here's the preemptive giving us all empty, bomb, recovery, tandem orbs. He also paralyzes everybody for 1 turn, so if you bring a paralysis reducer, you can burst him on the first turn, get rid of that paralysis. Use your Kuma. You should use Kuma first, because if you're using Soldier Sun like I am, because Soldier Sun will get rid of your empty orbs and shuffle those. Kuma will give you matching orbs. So use Kuma first for all matching orbs, then Soldier to get rid of paralysis, and then you can use your Enel and Kizaru, or you can use your Cavendish. Either special works great. Garp will go down without too much trouble. Also, if you're using Enel special, remember to kill the guys in the back if they are going to attack. The guys in the back may not have a 1-turn attack timer. They could have only a 2-turn attack timer. But they're not too much worry. I forgot to mention, you'll see me using the 3-year anniversary 1000 Sunny ship on a lot of these teams. Don't worry about it. You can use the regular 1000 Sunny. That's actually a better ship. If I can use the 3-year anniversary 1000 Sunny, you can use the 1000 Sunny 1 or the coded 1000 Sunny, and both of them will work great. It's just that the anniversary 1000 Sunny gives me extra experience, so I'm going to take full advantage of that while I can. Final stage is going to be versus Garp and then Helmeppo. Stage 4, Garp now only has 1.8 million hit points. He only attacks for 9,600 damage, and below 20% he only attacks for 15,000. The rest of it, the paralysis every other turn, the bomb, block, and tandem and stuff, orbs, are all still the same. We're going to be using our Blackbeard special to cut their health here. Remember, we're just trying to leave Garp above 40%, because below 40% he will heal back up to 75% health. Gonna take the guys on the outside down first, and then after that get Garp lower, a little bit below 50% health, and then we're gonna burst after he attacks. Now you can burst this turn here. You could burst on the first turn, not this turn here. The first turn, if you get the right orbs or you have a slightly better team that can do enough damage to kill him on that first turn. But if you cannot kill him on the first turn, or get some get your orbs in the wrong places, then you will just want to kill him after the attack. So after that, you have several turns, so you can decide to burst on this turn on here right after the paralysis, or you can burst on the turn after the paralysis, either before or after this paralysis right here. And I'm going to be doing it afterwards just so I can put a little bit more damage on him. Helmeppo is a quick character. He is going to have a 3-hit tandem orb barrier. If you don't know what that means, a dex orb barrier, that means that he is going to need to be hit with 3 dex orbs before that barrier goes away. So it doesn't matter if your characters are dex, it's just that the orbs that the characters have must be dex orbs. He will shuffle your orbs and put the give the bottom right hand character a dex orb. So if you want to, you can put dex orbs in the bottom right, a dex character in the bottom right hand corner, but we're going to be using not Helmeppo, we're going to be using Hawkins, who will give us strength, dex, and quick orbs in that order from top to bottom. 1000 Sunny 1 and Luffy special to clear out all the guys around Helmeppo. Hawkins special to put orbs in very specific places, and then we're going to attack for the first 2 turns, and then use Doflamingo special and burst on the 3rd turn. What Helmeppo will do is he will attack every single turn for 4,700 damage. On turn 3, he will bind 2 random characters, random non-captain characters it seems, binds 2 random non-captain characters for 99 turns, and if you leave him below 20%, he will bind and despair both captains for 99 turns and boosts his attack up to 9,500 damage. So the first 2 turns, we're just going to attack him, and then on turn 3, it will be the burst turn. So Helmeppo is a pretty good character. He is a quick slasher driven character. His captain ability boosts the attack of slashers and driven characters by 2 times and boosts their recovery by 1.5 times. Not actually a too bad captain ability, although there are much better slasher and much better driven captains. His special ability, however, makes him pretty cool. If your health is below 5,000, that's not a percent health cut, that's just if it's below 5,000. Then he will boost the attack of slashers and driven characters by 1.75 times for 1 turn and heals 10 times his recovery, which is great. You can use him in tandem with anybody who lowers your health. For example, if you're using a driven team, you can use somebody who cuts your health first and then use his special after that. or on one turn, if your health is already low, then use a special after that for a second turn of type boosting. A 1.75 times attack boost for driven and slasher characters is huge, especially for a free-to-play character. I highly recommend getting them. Guys, I've been Zeenigami. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, you can still go to patreon.com/Zeenigami and subscribe, or check us out live on twitch.tv/Zeenigami. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and you all stay beautiful.